Kevin!
Shion. And Mary too. Welcome.
Kevin,
I know. You're scared, aren't you? You don't know what you should do, or even who you are. You don't know where you belong. You don't need to be afraid any longer. I'll give you those answers.
Kevin...
I once felt the same way as you do. When this planet was destroyed, I lost everything. Even it was then that he appeared before me.
Wilhelm, you mean?
Wilhelm? Vector's CEO?
This is what he said to me.
Because of a certain phenomenon, our world is on the path to destruction. The universe is slowly but surely being destroyed. No one can stop it, even if they had the power of God.
The universe is going to die?
But do not despair. There is one way to save this universe.
And that's eternal recurrence?
If we are fated to die, then we shall stop our history at a certain point and restart it. And we shall repeat that process eternally. How do you feel about our world? What do you want to do with this world that drove you into the pit of despair?
I hate the world. A universe like this one is better off gone. And then I can live in a new universe with Mom.
That's a good answer. You should accomplish that dream. I'd be happy to aid you, Kevin Winnicott.
He'd been preparing for this since before the loss of Lost Jerusalem. Ormus, Vector, even the Federation all existed under his will. After that meeting, I joined the Zohar research team as Joachim Mizrahi's assistant to prepare for the day that would come. To awaken Mary Magdalene, I created Cosmos as her vessel. In it, I placed her consciousness, which had dissipated in the UMN, and entrusted her to you.
So, everything went according to plan? I feel sick just hearing it.
You heard him, Shion. He planned everything from the beginning. He was just using you as well.
Kevin, when you died, was that all just an act?
No, it was real. I died on that day. In order to obtain power, it was necessary to cast aside my physical body. I needed to deepen your bond with Cosmos for Mary's awakening, by removing myself from your life.
I can't believe it.
You've got to be kidding me! Everything you've done has been a lie! You're the biggest con I've ever met!
Shion, I'm sorry about what I've done to you, but I want you to understand. To save you and the world, I had no choice. With this power, I can free you from the terror of death. I can spend eternity with you. I want to save you, Shion.
Kevin...
How can you say that?
Alan!
You try to make it sound good, but in the end, all you were doing was using her.
It's to protect her life.
You think you're allowed to do anything you want if you think it'll protect someone's life? That it's all right to ignore the Chief's feelings? I refuse to accept that way of doing things.
You refuse to accept it. Do I need to request your approval? The fact is, she will die. Are you saying that you will accept Shion's death? That you will abandon Shion to her suffering?
No, that's... But...
Pathetic. If the world could be saved through passion, all of this would have been unnecessary. Now, come, Shion. You've done more than enough. You don't need to sacrifice yourself anymore. It's all right to think about your own happiness. You know, don't you, that there's no place for you there.
Oh.
Chief, don't go!
Listen, you bastard! Leave Shion alone!
Stop! Don't hurt him!
Shion? Are you serious?
Shion.
Jian?
Shion, you know what he's trying to do. There is a shadow in his heart. And yet you still intend to go with him?
I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I'm tired. I don't want to hurt anymore. None of you saved me. Only Kevin has made a place for me.
Shion, none of us want you to suffer. Don't you understand that?
I do understand, but that's why I hate it. I've had my fill of pity. And isn't it already too late? It's not like you understand other people's feelings. If you had, Pellegrini might not have had to die.
Shion!
Chief, that's not true!
So then you're serious about this?
Yes, that's right. I've decided that I'm gonna go with him. Don't interfere anymore.
I understand.
Jin, stop!
No matter what happens, I intend to do what I must to save our world. Make sure your decision reflects that.
But, Jin...
Shion, you've got to stop this! There's still time!
You've got to listen to him, Shion. Please don't go.
I'm sorry.
Shion!
That's enough. Just give up. Shion has made her decision. Your roles are over now. Stand down and listen to the words of God.
Like hell I will! Look, Shion, if that's what you're gonna do, I'm not holding back! I'm bringing you with us even if I have to beat you up!
You know, do you agree that Kevin seems kind of out of touch with reality? Oh, you know, thinking back, I remember there was a point I wanted to make about that, but I'm sorry to say I've actually forgotten what I've forgotten what point I did want to make. Right. I think I have a slight problem here. See, I want to steal 2 pieces of equipment.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't hand over my sister to you.
Shion and Kevin respectively. But I seem to have brought people to the party that do not have a favorite skill. I'm going to have to change that. I think Chaos has that skill. So now I just have to wait for Chaos's turn. Ah, yes. There it is. Rare steel.
Ether drive.
And the name of the game here is, well, try to, well, I think it's probably a good idea to try to bring them both to about half HP and then just focus on Shion. Or she will just,
Ether drive.
heal Kevin. Aha, there we go. Research uniform. That is, something...
I want this to end!
No,
Leave us
that
alone!
is something for Shion. That changes her the character model.
I want this to end! Please understand!
Ether drive.
Ah, yes, I think I remembered now. Oh, see. Choosing how Kevin... No, I mean, choosing the things Kevin chose to... Oh, bugger. Oh, okay, I will talk about that even later. Hopefully I get a chance to.
Stop! Please stop this!
Get out of the way, Alan!
Yes, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you not to interfere.
No, I won't move. Chief, guys, everyone get a hold of yourselves. What are you all trying to prove by fighting like this? I've had enough. I didn't come here to do something meaningless like this. We're all fighting to protect the universe so we could all survive, right?
You still don't understand? The cries of the powerless is what's meaningless. Your pathetic voice will reach no one.
That's enough, Kevin. Are you saying you're the only ones who can save the world? Are you saying that it's impossible for us?
Exactly. You cannot save the universe or Shion.
That's not true. Everyone here is resolved to face this fight. No one can laugh at that resolve.
Resolve? Do you think we Testaments lack resolve?
Yes, you lost confidence in your ability to live as human beings and just ran away. Because they were scared of death. Because they couldn't stand being weak. Virgil, Voyager, Yuriev, and even Ormus. They were all just trying to run away from the harshness of reality. The power of the Testaments? All you're doing is using that tremendous power to run away.
Then are you saying you have that resolve? You have no power. You can't even win the heart of the one single woman you love. What resolve does a man like you have?
That's right. I'm a weak human being. And to you, I'm only an insignificant, powerless creature. But I'll never leave the Chief and run. I will stand firm on this spot and save her, no matter what.
Very well. What's wrong? Weren't you going to stand firm? Look at you. You're pathetic. You think you can save Shion?
Stop it.
Shion.
Just leave him alone. Please. He can't even stand up on his own. He can't do anything else now.
You really are pathetic, Alan. How does it feel to be pitied by the one you love? Do you really want Shion's sympathy that much?
Sympathy? You don't understand Chief's suffering like I do. I understand her feelings, her pain, and her sadness. And despite that, she struggled alone to do everything that she possibly could. You don't have any idea how much she's been hurt, or how she's suffered. How could anyone like you understand? You have no idea how much she's cried.
Alan, please, that's enough! It's all right. You've done enough. Why do you have to suffer like that?
You see, I wanted to cry in her place. And I wanted to be the one to feel her pain. Because I wanted to spend my life together with her. I know that I may not be able to do much in this world. But I would do absolutely anything for her.
So then do you think you can take her away from me? Shion may find your feelings to be too much of a burden for her.
Even if that was the case, the feelings I have won't ever change for her. Like you said, I'm a pathetic man. All I could ever do was watch her from afar. But there's no way I would ever abandon her. I won't lose to someone like you, who has only run away. I'm taking Shion back, no matter what happens.
All right then. I shall grant your wish. Mary.
You're almost there, Alan.
Cosmos.
It's all right, Alan. I too understand your feelings. I can feel your pain. And I can also feel Shion's pain.
Cosmos. But
Let's go now, Alan. Let's go to Shion. Stop! Why are you doing something like this too?
What are you doing, Mary? Is this your will? You know that will be defying Wilhelm.
I must protect Shion, no matter what. His will is irrelevant to me.
I see. Then you truly are a failure. Mary's consciousness changed inside you, and awoke as something different. You're not the will of Mary as it should be.
Shion, please tell me. Is this what you really want? Do you really want to betray everyone? Doesn't this make you sad?
stand back, Mary!
Kevin? All I ever wanted was to be with you, even if that meant that I was being used, even if I was being deceived. As long as I could be by your side, I thought it didn't matter. But now I know that's not true. It's wrong for me to sacrifice others for it. If I do that, if I run away into the past, all I'm doing is repeating the misery inside me.
But Shion, what are you saying?
I do love you. Dearly. I'm sure we would be happy together. There's nothing that I would want more. But I can't stand the idea of being the only one who finds happiness. If I can't share it with everyone, then there's no meaning to happiness. And I don't want to be alone anymore.
Shion, no. Are you leaving me?
If you force me to choose, I won't hesitate. I stand with them to save this universe.
Shion, listen to me. Accept my words, Shion. If you reject me, you will die.
Kevin, listen to me. I cannot be with you. I am no longer your tool to play with.
I see. But I will not hand you over voluntarily. Instead, I will eliminate those who confuse you.